This is from Slick62. It's at Capo640. $15 million for two vets plus question mark for Sanders plus Jones, $22 million cap hit. This is in response, I think, Slick, to a tweet I had the other day of sort of explaining how the Giants have come out of all of this. And it's not ideal. It wasn't their first choice. And I think that that's pretty clear. They made a run at Matthew Stafford. They made a run at Aaron Rodgers. I mean, we're talking 35, 40, $50 million that you had allocated to the quarterback position if you bring in either of those guys. The point I was making on the money is that now they're coming in at a lower price point. So maybe you have a little bit more flexibility going forward. And you've got two guys on your roster now that raise the floor. There weren't a ton of great options out there. But this puts you in a position where, all right, we have Russell Wilson, we have Jameis Winston. The base for their pay for 2025 is under $15 million. You still have 5 picks in the top 105. It doesn't affect whether or not you're going to take a quarterback at number 3. And, you have, again, that flexibility to build your team out a little bit more. What this is going to mean is that the Giants are going to have to be markedly better everywhere else. So it means Malik Neighbors is going to have to follow up. It was a really good rookie year. Darius Slayton's going to have to stay healthy and be the deep threat they think he can. Maybe you have Travis Hunter helping you out on offense there. It's going to mean that offensive line is going to have to come together better, and you have resources in the draft to help supplement. It's going to mean Andrew Thomas is going to have to stay healthy. It's going to mean Tyron Tracy is going to have to take the next step at running back. A lot of things have to fall into place because you are going to have a little bit less at the quarterback position. But I don't view this as this isn't a great result. I don't view this as a horrible result either. And if you're Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen, what it could mean is like this will get us to level ground. Maybe we can go 7-10, 8-9 this year, 9-8. We're in the conversation towards the end of the year, and then we address the quarterback position again in 2026. They've been chasing that mistake with Daniel Jones from 2019 for a long time. It was obviously a mistake to re-sign him 2 years ago. Now they're chasing that mistake. So they were in a tough position that was of their own doing. Now can you find your way out of it? I think this is trying to create a path out of it. No, by the way, this doesn't mean they don't draft a quarterback. They could take Shedeur at 3. They could take Jackson Dart at the top of the second round. I think that's a possibility for the Giants. So I think this is sort of throwing a bunch of darts at the position and recognizing that your high-end options haven't come through and trying to make it work with what you've got.